Hey, what's up, fam? Papin with you here once again. First of all, I'd like to apologize to all you guys. Have not been very active recently due to a family situation that required my full attention there for the past week. So I'm sorry about that. I always like to try to keep uploading videos, publishing videos for you guys as much as I can, and that's what I will attempt to do on a daily basis. Okay, now we're playing Clash of Clans, obviously, right? That's our favorite game, and we're very excited right now about this new update that came out. And I'm the most excited about the new Dark Spell Factory. Okay, now obviously it's something that's pretty cool, right? Me being TH8, I'm only able to have the first two spells. Those are the two that I have. The poison spell is the one that I'm going to feature today mostly, just to show you guys the effectiveness, okay, of this spell. It's pretty effective. I love it. It can really do some damage. It can really take care of those clan castle troops. I think it is absolutely awesome. Okay, now I'm also going to show you guys where if you depend on it, if you rely on that spell too much, things could go very bad very quickly for you guys, okay? So just keep that in mind. And obviously, they've done some other game improvements. The training of the spells in the factories were reduced. There's been some AI improvements. Got to be excited about that also, right? And the fact that you can also now do extra spells, not even when you have the 3 spells that you can have in the regular factory, you can still go ahead and cook other spells, okay? The Barbarian, the Archer, the Dragon, and the P.E.K.K.A, their training costs were adjusted for some levels, and the hit points in some buildings have also been increased, okay? So, this is all pretty exciting stuff. So let's just see how it works in battle right away, okay? So we're going to feature real fast this poison spell that I'm telling you guys about, so you guys can see exactly how it works, okay? We used it on our most recent, the last war before the one we're in now. As you can see, the other team, they weren't much into the war, obviously. They didn't do too well, right? They left a lot of stars on the board, but as you can see here, we didn't do that well either, okay? We just battered them on that day, okay? But I want to show you guys these 2 attacks because they did feature the new spells, especially the spell, the poison spell from the Dark Factory, okay? Now, as you can see here, this was my attack. I go ahead, I drop a hog to go ahead and draw out those troops and try to get them bunched up as possible, right? I mean, that is the key to effectively get rid of these. Okay, so as soon as I notice that they're pretty much come together, right, and you can see right away that it starts just seeping the HP out of these troops. So I didn't even need to use those wizards that I used there, right? The archers were going to be able to go ahead and take care of them, right? I went ahead and did them for assurance purposes. Okay, we might as well show the rest of the attack. It's a pretty nice, pretty effective go wipe attack I did on this base. As you can see, base is not even close to being maxed out, but it's still kind of tricky because of all the compartments, okay? And I went ahead also and dropped the Earthquake spell, 4 times the damage, and it also damages things, okay, that it gets hit by, okay? But as you can do a lot there in that instance, okay? It's still something that could be very useful, especially once the spell is upgraded, okay? So I dropped it one more time right on that corner. They help those P.E.K.K.As break those walls and go ahead and be able to finish. It's just elementary from here on, right? It's just basic stuff. I just wanted you guys to see how those troops are taken care of very effectively with that spell. Okay, now there's one more instance where the spell was used, and I can show it to you. It was in this attack right here. To it, and we can see right here that he has 2 rage spells, 1 heal spell, and then the 1 poison. So he's gonna use the same tactic, draw out those clan castle troops and bring them to the nearest corner, right? Or whatever corner you feel comfortable in. Come as together as possible, right? And then drop that spell on them once they're together, right there. Boom, drop the spell on them. You can see that HP just starts seeping out. Now, the one mistake he made here was that he used entirely too many wizards trying to get rid of those troops. Okay, that was completely unnecessary. Okay, but to each his own. I'll start this base as well. I'll just go ahead and fast forward a little bit so you guys can see how quickly this attack went. And it was also, although it was even close to being maxed out, this is actually a bit rushed, right? It was a nice attack, although his P.E.K.K.A.s decided to go way around outside of the base. Okay? You can see that there. He's going to come pretty close to being run out of time, but he went ahead and got the job done, okay? And that's what counts, just to get the job done. It really doesn't matter when and how you did it, just to get it done. So now the one attack I want to show you guys very quickly is that we're involved in, okay? I'm going to show it to you guys. This was an attack that I just did on this base not too long ago. It is a big time fail because I depended way too much on the spell to get rid of the clan castle, and I did not notice that it was Valkyries that were coming out of there. And obviously we all know that Valkyries have a lot of HP, and they're not easy to get rid of. Okay. So everything started off just fine, right? I was gonna give it a nice hog attack. I thought I was gonna wipe this base out. Okay, so I went ahead and just dropped those archers there to get rid of that camp right there, just so it's not in the way when the clan castle troops come out. Okay, so they come out real nice. At this point, I still out of them. Okay, so I'm just trying to get them away from those structures on them. Right by now is when I the Valkyries, okay, and you can see that the poison effect is seeping the energy out of them, but it's just not enough, okay. And besides, they kept coming out of what was thrown, therefore to finish off those Valkyries, and I wanted for the opposing, take care of the opposing corner here, a pair of witches that I wanted to use for that same purpose, right? With the witches and with my king, I was going to go ahead and take care of the opposing king so he's not beating on my hog in it now. Although he's not getting rid of many hogs, he's still losing hogs little by little, okay? And what happened there, as you can see, only one hog went to take care of, okay? Now, I thought going to be gone. Those wizards inside there. See, the cannon got rid of 4 of my wizards, okay? So that was another thing that went wrong with this attack, okay? Went wrong with the attack. It was a big fail. It was totally, as you can see now, I just said I didn't even know what to do when I went ahead and dropped them, and the bomb took care of them, okay? And as you guys can see, now it's just over, okay? That's it for my attack. It was awful. And I just hope it doesn't happen again. I have to be more careful. And that's what we try to do every single time out. Okay? Well, anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. That's all I have for you guys for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget, we go hard.